Good afternoon, everybody. Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, December 31st, 2025. Approaching midnight in New York City. Midnight in New York City. Obama went to the Church of the Nativity on March 22nd, 2013. To and including today, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. 666 weeks and 6 days. His war on Christmas, 666 weeks, took us to December 25th. And from December 25th to December 31st, it's 6 more days. From March 22nd, 2013 to today, December 31st, 2025, 4,668 days. And this is the key of David. The key of David, Isaiah 22:22. I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David, 46:68. Remember the apple drop in I Pet Goat? That the apple drops to the foot of Obama? The apple drop. New York City apple drop. Okay, connect this to New York City being given over to the Muslims. Mamdani is going to take an oath tonight at midnight. The midnight oath to receive the mayorship of New York starting tomorrow, and he has a midnight ceremony. This is going to take place at New York City's Old City Subway Station, Old City Hall Subway Station. Okay? Here is the Old City Hall Subway Station. This is where this is going to happen. Originally, it was opened on October 27, 1904, and it was closed on December 31st, 1945. This right here is going to happen at the 80-year anniversary of the closing of the City Hall subway station. A very important sign of 80 years to the day, the end of a generation. New York being given over to the Muslims. Midnight. New Year's. And then we have the location connected to 80 years to the day when this was closed, December 31st, 1945. Enoch was raptured at 365 years. Could this be a sign to the Gregorian calendar of the 365th day? There's only one thing that you think of when you think of 365. What is 365? It's New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. 365 is the December 31st. That's the connection. I think that's the connection to Enoch. And in the Strong's Concordance, 365 is to renew and to make new again. 365, to renew, to make new again. What will make new again more than the rapture of the church? To renew, to make new again. And everything is surrounding the midnight cry, the return of the bridegroom, the return of the Messiah, and the midnight cry. And all of this is pointing to midnight. The New York New Year's Eve ball drop, the apple roll of I Pet Goat, connected to the Church of the Nativity, connected by 80 years to the location of this Mamdani oath of office, the key of David, and this is actually where I get my number from. I have a very important testimony about this verse in my life, especially connected to my marriage. When I was praying about marrying my wife Martha, and I was seeking the Lord for direction, And the Lord spoke this verse to me and was a very clear witness to my spirit and a very clear answer to me that I was in the will of God and that this was His purpose and plan for my life. Isaiah 22:22. It's a life verse of mine and the reason why I have Steve Fletcher 222 in my title. And this is very interesting that from the day of the abomination, when Obama was at the birthplace of Jesus Christ and did not bow and did not show reverence, he stood there in the Church of the Nativity without showing any respect at all for the birthplace of Jesus Christ. The key, December 31st, 2025. Is this the midnight cry? We'll know in a few hours. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of His coming revealed.